to pay and play in this heat.
As we move over to Ziff and Massive, this island really good here for them. Guaranteed heavy sniper coming out of it as well. You do get that usually an AK or a rapid fire SMG there. So really good. You got a lot of rotation as well as a lot of floppers that we'll probably see them focus on. Moving over to the E11 duo of Graska and Daxter, they've been together as long as I can remember, way back in the World Cup days. Really good, just because there's just not any there. So this is really good. I was gonna say I'm interested to see if he's gonna take the zip line, and he riskily does. Not really worried about that. He has got the boom bow out just in case anybody wants to challenge him. But there is a team on the drop, and they're gonna have to be careful of that. It's actually gonna be Agers and Innocence, and I don't know if Mega and Dubs really want to take this fight.
No, I don't think he realized that he moved over to the drop too, and that since you can't get the opening shot with the boom, oh, it's gonna be a heavy sniper boom bow combo. Clay doesn't work out, just barely. Innocence hangs onto that wall, and they're gonna keep moving unsuspectingly on people who think that they're just gonna go for free tags. But the rotation decision here for them to stay on the bottom side of this mountain is gonna cause them problems as Mega looks back and continues to fire off and playing well, but not quite making it all the way towards the grand finals and turning heads in the way that you want this to happen. Graska and Daxter, who came out of Slurpee, if you remember, now trying to pressure, and they're 26 below with 8 seconds until this goes. They're going to go in on this, and they do get one. A good start, and they're going to continue to pressure on the Kaz. He's going to go now to the top while Daxter continues to pressure on the side. Chaz might be stuck against the back of this building, and there's another team though, so they can't get too close because Massive will pounce if Graska gives them the opportunity. I'm not sure if they're aware though that that team is lurking.
Yeah, I think they may have felt it out there with that push up, but now being very careful, putting a lot of walls in between them and Massive and Ziff. As you see, they are being extremely cautious about this. Really just wanted that Storm Surge tag, and now that they've gotten the elimination, and continue as we do see Sway actually going to get knocked, as well as Not Panda going down, as well as Lazar P. A lot of big names in that feed going down very quickly there. Got to be careful about it though, but this side of zone is actually really good for him. If it pulls to him, he gets a lot of opportunities to hit that heavy sniper shot on the players rotating, but if it's not in his favor, he's going to have to use one of his launch pads to move.
And the spray comes in from Daniel and Akrian as well to kind of pressure, see what Haz actually has in store for them. And importantly enough for Haz, don't show that you're solo. If anything, try to make the base as wide as possible so that players can't get the insights on what's going on inside that box, because if they do and they recognize it, it's an opportunity for them to hop in the box and hopefully find an easy elim. Switching over to Dubs and Mega. Their position is high up, and they're on this west side of the map. A nice shot from Dubs. It's only a body tag, though, and he's not going to be able to finish off that one. It goes across, and instantly the mark comes out. Don't forget, this is the team that lands the rig, so they have that guaranteed launch pad, and they might opt to spend it pretty quickly here.
I also want to put out, Innocence did go down. I couldn't see if it was a knock or just a elimination. But Agers did get an elimination there as well, as we do see the predetermined fact there by Prodigy Analytics, right? The stat, right? If history holds, then the winner of the grand finals is already decided. Suzuki and Laser P, who placed 7 in week 2 finals. Both FNCS trios and squads, the team that placed 7th in week 2, won the grand finals.
This is a little fun stat that we can keep track of. This is Lucky and Lazar P imagine that they win, because of course the 7th place team won both FNCSs in week 2. Regardless, Dubs and Mega actually used that launch pad to land on another guaranteed launch pad out of the drop, and Innocence and Agers are right there with them still, both alive, so maybe they got the revive off. Regardless, Dubs and Mega have set themselves up for good success here, making sure that they take that one pad that lands basically every single time in 5th zone. That might be a nice idea for people to work around. They're going to look on the side of zone, a good boom bow, but it's not theirs. 9 Breeze is going to pick that up with the help of Mega.
Ooh, it's very close as well on Dubs with the sniper shot. like you talked about, they've set themselves up really good. They still got another launch pad to use if Six Stone doesn't pull their way. As we're moving over to Agers and Innocence, a really good find, and they've somehow gotten the Mythic AR and the Grappler, so whoever was eliminated nearby them, or if they've eliminated them, that was one of the biggest impact frags they could possibly have gotten.
Huge. They also have the harpoon too that's working to get them this stuff out of zone. Also good recognition, but he stares himself off, so he has to actually edit down and back into the box that's fully built, and he'll back up. Another full zone pull, and over half and half out. Does he have a launch pad? No, he's actually gonna have, yes, he does. Dubs and Mega have definitely already gone, and he's gonna find himself somewhere in towards Retail Row. We started this over at Lazy Lake in half out. Now we're on the other side. Another POI, but that grappler's so good. Where's Agers? Did he get back to him? Yes, he did. And I'm surprised to not see the grappler on Agers, since we've seen him clutch time in and time again.
I agree with you there. I thought they would have given it over to him. I think that zone coming just a little bit too soon there for them. So you're just trying to get into zone, maybe gonna sort it out later. It may play a part in their end game if Agers ends up needing it to clutch up and doesn't get the opportunity to grab it. That could be really bad, as we're going to see Slayer take Innocence down very, very low, down to 53 HP. They're back together. Scrubs are going to get an elimination there onto ETB. And a lot of players still alive. Once this closes, if there's still 4 more players alive, it's going to be good. But Agers and Innocence going to find a player on the other side of the wall. Yoldi going to get sprayed from both angles. They're not going to be able to get it, but they are going to be able to reap the rewards of the elimination. And now they're decent, but oh, someone coming up from behind, and Agers going to go down. Innocence trying to help out, but he's on his own now, having to play as a solo. Innocence really, really needs something to go his way here.
But at least he still has the grappler, and no, he can't break out back through that box. Sway is still alive with Scrubs. They have 5 eliminations and are already starting to approach placement. So playing out of their minds for this first game, 5 points so far, and still looking for more. I'm curious who's on high ground. I'm curious who else has a say in this game. And oh my goodness, somebody comes from right behind. It's X-Dubs, and Scrubs makes it out alive though. Has the time to take the mini shields and has the time to get back into this as he gets into the 7th zone, just barely.
Just barely, indeed. He does have the bandit cannon, so he can use it to his advantage here. But Borg's gonna come through, but a 1 pump from Scrubs. Absolutely amazing. He does have the mini to top off, but only 125 HP. He's got to worry about that as well. Play some points did come through as well. Now looking for that top 10. He's trying to make his way on through, but low ground going to be very, very hard to work through, especially through Retail Road. There's going to be a lot of cars, trees, buildings in your way, and now he's playing inside his zone, trying to use that bandit cannon, and he is going to get in, and but very, very low HP.
Well played though, to play the zone, get away from the congested layer. Now he's back up to full, but Addison and Newell are there, and he has no real way to work his way out. And I think, no, he does make it through. Advith now, very low HP as well. 48 build still for Scrubs if he wanted to. It's going to be Doles and Soul who take him out though from above. I'm not sure quite yet if there's a team on height. There's Dubs and Mega still in this. They take out Has the Gray. No, it's Strobe who connects for him. Here's Rocane on the side with AJ. AJ down in the zone. Dubs trying to track him down. I'm not sure if they have too much more to last in this day. Looking for an impact because only 9 builds. They've only gotten 1 elimination throughout all this. The top 10 has just come in. It's a low ground fiesta though. And Newell is going to clean that up, but not at the cost of his teammate's life. It's 2 elims, now up to 8 for them. A really, really good performance.
Really good performance indeed. Merkin Newell, he does have only the shotgun ammo remaining, no builds as well. So he's going to have to fight this close quarters very, very carefully. And you see him just using the last little bit of builds that he can, making sure he's protecting everything. Nice edit here for him, but he's editing into a duo, and he's going to get one. Can he capitalize on this and get the other? He's got to wait for that siphon to come through. Dubs right above him there. Mega going to go down there to Soul. Shot's going to come through. Soul going to be very, very weak. Noel needs to get in. Dubs right in front of him. He's going to get Dubs as well. Noel showing up right now, but Soul right in front of him. And unfortunately, Soul going to take down Noah. Now in a 2v1. He's going to go down as well. Maybe XNB and Vet are going to take the victory royale.
What just that was a crazy. I actually broke down. It's Dolbs and Soul. We saw them clean up part of that low ground portion at 20 points, not even the win, and they've got 20 points. So that means that they had at least